Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Orlando.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So on the floor for Memphis, Luke Kennard out there with John Morant. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the small forward. Inside, and Clark slams it in.
As the point guard, this is Ja's responsibility. Nice job finding the open man.
Here's Banchero. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Banchero's got himself on the board with 3 there. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year? 2 years? In your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wagner comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Suggs in for Cole Anthony.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Shots good by Williams.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Knocked loose. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes. Man, Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Stevens is checked in. Here's Banchero. Hits the three-point bomb. Banchero's got 8 points.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Down low, and Jackson throws it down hard.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Got that one up quick. Wagner's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Rose is checked in for Memphis. Rebound by the Magic.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
Rose passes to Morant, and the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for Jalen Suggs. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Marcus Smart comes in for Morant. Jackson against Wagner. Stevens, the pass to Jackson.
Orlando foul. Mo Wagner. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Magic. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
And that one falls for Jackson. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Takes the three. They get it back. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 7.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Rose. He takes it in. Missed inside. Well, Orlando shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Smart wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. Smart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
To the paint, the kick out to Rose. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Derrick Rose. Here's Fultz. Isaac. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac, a young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Smart passes to Kennard. Now Jackson to the inside. Bane, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 10 points for him.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
No good from outside. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jackson has the open look. The three-pointer, no good. Gets it off. He can't get it to go. That'll do it for the first half. Orlando out in front, up by...
Your Magic, 53.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Looking at the field goal percentage during that period for them, it was good, 45%. And they had their fingerprints all. Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Magic leading by 7. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harrison Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bane to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Morant looking around. Jackson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. And the Magic lead by 8.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
To the wing on the left, to the paint. Bane sinks that one from the post. Bane's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Williams, that's for 2. Here's Jackson. A second chance effort. Passes it to Aldama. Suggs with the steal. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Morant left side. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Also points. Now, just like any others, that's a great play.
Orlando making some changes. Joe Ingles comes in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Gary Harris.
You can tell John Morant is having fun when he's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. From deep Ingles. Nailed from three-point land. Ingles has got 8.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Williams with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Orlando leading by 8. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And Aldama slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
You see the practice time Ingles has put in, completely in rhythm. No problem with that shot.
Stolen by Carter. Offensive rebound. Shoots over Morant. 2 points. That one goes. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
They get the rebound. Jackson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Jaren proving how strong he is on these finishes. Great job.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles.